Here is my absolutely exciting personal project. This is what it looked like on the listing which I bought it from. The guy was super nice, sold it to me for a great deal, and here's like how it looked when I first got it. This thing is a 2002 Ford E350 Super Duty. It has only front wheel drive on it. It's a diesel, so 7.3 liter diesel, and it has cracked windows on the front, back, and it has cracked mirrors. It is not in good condition when I got it at all, but it's getting there. It's getting better. I have lots of work to do on it still. Like, I still have to clean up the outside of it and the inside. And here's the picture of the guy loading it on the trailer for me. Here's when I got it delivered.
Fucking terrifying. Oh my god.
And here's the blueprints. My original one had the bed facing that way, and my new design has the bed turning into a couch, actually, which I redesigned, and most of the video you will see it facing the wrong direction, or I'll be describing where it's going to be in the wrong way. This is my brother helping me with the project. He's put quite a bit of help as well, maybe about 10 hours in working with me. Here's when I first got it, and it's okay condition. No, it's pretty bad. Here's some of the electrical when I started stripping it down and working on it. And here's the rest of the video. Enjoy. Here is the building so far. Yeah. It's getting along, I guess. I took up the shelf here so I can put my speaker in here. For fun. So that's gonna be my hoodie or my cabinet for like sweaters and stuff and everything. It's gonna drain at the bottom, so anything that's like wet sweaters and stuff can drain out. This is gonna be my pantry over here. The AC unit's up there, but I need to fix that. This is gonna go be a pass through here. This is gonna be a work counter here, so I'm gonna build it out a bit more, and then I can sit here for work. This is actually gonna be the entire bathroom here, so it's gonna go up to the ceiling. There's gonna be a shower in here, and there's gonna be a closing door on it. The bed's gonna go across from this height here, all the way across to there, onto the back of a bench, and the bed's gonna be able to be lifted up and down. This is gonna be the kitchen here. So I just measured a sink, and it will fit in here perfectly. That I have. So that's gonna go there. And there's gonna be I'm gonna hire this piece up here, and have a food cabinet, as well as the other pantry over there. Actually, I could have this one. No, this is gonna be the food cabinet. This one could be for clothing or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna take this electricity here, and I'm gonna run over along to the bed frame over here. This is gonna be cut out here because there's a big hollow spot behind this. So I'm gonna cut it here or wherever, all the way down to the floor, have opening cabinets. One so I can get the water out, or so I can move the stuff out from underneath the sink and get all the plumbing access. There's also gonna be solar panels on the roof. These I'm gonna replace for proper like flat lights over that look nicer. I realized they had no insulation in this part, so I'm gonna put more insulation and clean this all out. Maybe replace the fans, probably not though. Yeah, so over here I'm gonna have the plumbing running up here through the wall, and it's gonna go up here into like a really flat mounted you know those rain showers? I'm gonna have it flat mounted just because it's my head's already almost touching the ceiling. These I gotta get off, but these are stuck on the wall, so I have to remove the whole wall so I can get in behind it. Yeah, and then there's an outside compartment, so I'm gonna keep this part untouched. And with the couch here, that speaker here, that one's gonna be stored under here, along the bottom. Okay, here's how this is going so far. Cabinets are looking fairly clean. There's still some oil stuck on there, but we don't talk about that. There's this one here that needs to be done. That one. Well, this one's mostly done. This one needs to be done. And then I have this whole wall to get this darn tape off, which had some insanely good Velcro on it. This Velcro here, which at least took 300 pounds to rip off, and I have no idea how I did that. Um, what else? I have more drawers here to take off on the inside. Yeah. Okay, here's what I've done today. I've literally spent all day. So I sanded all of this down, all of that down. I sanded all of this down, this cabinet down. I sanded this cabinet down, it's still amazing looking. I sanded all of this cabinet down, except for some stuff that was stuck on there. Took off those pieces off that wall. There is no more pieces on here anymore, like the clips. That I can't sand on that because that is metal. No, that's actually aluminum, but I sanded on this piece. I just marked out the sink layout, cleaned up the sink. That. Oh yeah, and then I also sanded all of this along the entire bottom here. But also another cool thing is I marked out here for the where it's gonna be cut off. And then what else did I do? There's more shelves taken out in there, I guess. And sanded out the door off the door of the cabinet there. And started to clean up all this tape stuff from the giant Velcro I ripped off. Oh yeah, but here's the plan, right? So right here, I have a fan off of a old air hockey table, and I'm gonna be installing it here as a ventilation, and I'm gonna be running the tube all the way along here, along to the back, and connect it out with here, so go out the exhaust fan, and have like a combined thing, so the exhaust fan also can like have the regular exhaust here too. So there's two that will be connected to it. And then the next thing I'm going to be doing tomorrow is cleaning up that wall and cleaning up this thing here, as well as remove a few more stickers and cut out the sink, and also find a tap for this thing, for the sink, and try figuring out if I can find a water storage system. And I might start routing the shower. One of the reasons I chose an ambulance instead of a van is because of the amount of space that there is. An ambulance has like 5 foot 8 inside almost, so I can stand up inside. There's also lots of room for a bathroom and other things that you need to live, like a sink, somewhere to wash your dishes. And the bathroom was the biggest thing for me that I needed. The reason is because the amount of transphobia and the amount of homophobia that is in this town I live in, and it's just not safe for me. The other reasons I chose an ambulance is because there's already 120-volt outlets inside, and they're easy to wire. So there's all the wiring already built. There's intake, outtake fans, heaters. There's already AC and everything. And there's also amazing insulation when a van does not have that. The ambulance is going to be an amazing project, and I absolutely love it. Here's my progress today, right? So I cut the door for this thing, which is a good step. I swapped around this piece of the outlet, so it goes this way, into here. I just wired a new outlet. It's going to connect there, but it's not quite finished. I cut out the metal bar here, and I installed most of the sink. Yeah. Another thing to mention is the electrical is going to be certified. I'm not the only one working on this. Here's what I got done today. So I sanded this down, added the countertop. I started working on this for underneath the bed, and I cut the hole through here, but this just goes back out to the exit door. I just made a mistake and went a bit too close to the electrical, but that's fine. It'll be fine. This is going to have cabinets here, however. This is going to be drawers. What else to do? I mean, I peeled off the no smoking sticker, sadly. And then I'm going to be cutting this piece off and just building a shelf up higher. Possibly. No, I haven't decided yet. I'm also building this whole entire ambulance on a budget. My budget's about $7,500. I've spent $3,500 on the price of the vehicle, and I'm going to be spending the rest of that mainly on solar, on plumbing materials, on wood, and on the electrical equipment like lights and the fridge and stuff like that. Here's more progress. Okay, so I didn't get a ton done today. All I mainly got was this board in here to block off back there. And I got part of this front board off. Not all of it still continues back there. And I'm just gonna keep this one because I need to run cable somewhere. I also discovered a random hole that goes pretty far down, which is interesting. Didn't know why. I don't really know why that's there. It's kind of confusing, but it's there. So and maybe it's like, I don't know. And I kind of just double checked my wiring up there. I started scraping this stuff off out of here. And I started wiping down that area down there because it was dirty. I screwed in this thing and then put little caps over it so it didn't fall out. I'm going to put in a cap so it doesn't go through here. Just there. Or I might leave it so I can run the plumbing that way if I need to. I also just cleaned up everything and just organized it nicely so I have all the tools in place and stuff. And then I also need to build the slider for that, but I haven't got to that yet. Yeah. It's always fun. And note for next time, these boards were... Oops, almost dropped it. These boards are inside of the shipping container, or like a sea can or whatever. And they were cut so perfectly that like I had to press fit them in. Like similar to these ones where they don't come out even though they have no screws. So this one I need to do I did the same, right? But they shrunk because they were on top of the stack, so moisture got to them because they're closer to where the water drops. So they shrunk. So they now aren't as nice. But yeah, that's this. I was thinking about putting maybe a pop-up cutting board here actually. Which might be interesting. Have a cutting board that comes out of the counter like that. Yeah. I have plans to have the sink with connected water. I'm planning on having about 50 gallons of water. And for solar, I'm planning on having about 1,500 watts at maximum. That's a lot more than I need. I want to have enough charge to be able to charge my electric bike, to be able to commute places, since diesel is not very cheap. The ambulance is going to have hot water as well for the shower I'm putting in. So it's going to have a rain-top shower and a bathroom in it, which is going to be a composting toilet. I'm about to show you more of my progress. Yeah, here you go. I think I just made the most satisfying thing ever. So this was a hinging door, right? I'll show you the hinge for it. Here's the hinge for it, right? And the cost of the supplies used to make this add-on was like $5. So this is the difference. It's like one of those ones like from IKEA. Watch, ready? Ignore the bottom part. It's gonna be fixed soon. It's gonna have like a full board that goes along the back here, and like along the back here. So, but that's just the base of it for now. This is gonna be a sliding door here. Oh no, it's sunny out. That means there's gonna be wasps. Shit. Okay. Anyway, I just installed this. It's still in progress. This one here. This one here. Oh, and I bought more slides for $2 each. I also just wanted to say that I have changed the bed design. So for the next clip after this, the bed design's not going to be up off the ground as far. I actually created my own design for this piece with no references online for it. It's going to be it's a slide-out couch that turns into a twin-size bed, which is actually more bed space than the other way that I was going to build it. It's about 75 inches by 45 inches. I have fixed this drawer and created this masterpiece, which is not finished, but it's a couch, right? So I can just sit on it. It's all fine. And then I can pull it out into a bed. And then there's going to have a backboard that goes along back there, which lays down flat on it. And then it's going to be able to have, basically, it's going to have a full piece of plywood kind of look over here. And then the bed's just going to lay across it. And it runs with these sliders, which are plenty strong. They can hold apparently 100 pounds. I don't think so. But I'm just going to sleep closer to that edge of the bed anyway. I need to fix it so it doesn't like move one edge more than the other. But once I fix that, let's see. to get it past a certain point, it should click, and then it will close. There we go. Yeah. And right now I'm just storing foam in here to get it out of the way. My house is coming together slowly. For the ambulance, I didn't have the money laying around. I actually had to borrow $3,500 from multiple siblings. So one of my brothers lent me $750, my sister lent me $1,800, and then my granddad lent me like $750 again, and so and so. There's more. And I said basically that if they lend me the money, I'll sign something of mine legally over to them until I pay them off. So I did it in a smart way where it is secure, where they get their money back, and basically I've already, in this day and time, which is May 10th or May 11th right now, and I've already only owe about $1,200. So, here's my design. I designed this here. It's not finished yet. Note that. It's still not finished, but it's in work in progress. So this is how this works. And then, I want to set back up. I grab this piece from behind the mattress, like that. Still a work in progress. Yeah. So in advance, I actually had watched a lot of videos, almost every single video about tiny house ambulances on YouTube that is there. I think I actually did. I can't find anything else. But I also wanted everything in there to be unique to me and fit my needs and my wants. So I designed it fitting how I want it. This is also what it started like, and it's gone far already from what it looks like in this picture. If people want me to keep releasing videos, I would absolutely love to. This is an amazing project. I love working on it, and I love letting people know how it's going. I also apologize for any stuttering I've had in this video. I have some speech problems, and I'm trying to work on that as well. But I hope you enjoyed this personal project. Thank you.